No, just go to my own name. Nigga, I had that name. The orange isn't spelled right. Too bad for that nigga. This nigga's a clamper. Oh, and one in there. And one. Of course, I missed. Yeah. 50. And I'm gonna play my. Yes, man. That's the only thing I'm playing. Trying to get all my badges. Imagine not. Bro, cause when you green, it don't be splashed. You hit rim. Man, if I bought the model and shit, but I bring my tit up. And if I bought the model, she just bleached ass up. Cause she need bleach on this t-shirt. I'ma fuck on that nigga. I'ma suck on that nigga, dude. I'm not talking to you. Oh, Twan here too. Relax and take. Foul! Man, this is so hard. This nigga's a sweat. I'm not buying VC first. This nigga is so goated. This nigga is not 50. Zen? Nigga uses a Zen. This nigga just said he made a shot with right stick. Here's Zen. Here's Zen. He doesn't miss. Oh, this nigga got slash and take. Oh. Never mind. There is slash and take. BDK. That's what whipped on. Oh, she don't do the razors, not this one. Oh, wow. She's on the track star. She on the razors, nigga time. She gets in the king, she gonna get started. She don't even want. I guess involved. Oh, wow. She gonna do the razors, not this one. Oh, wow. She's on the track star. Ps5 is garbage. No excuse. No excuse. That's all I've been all my career. Left the game. Kristen. What's up? Should I get on Fortnite or play my career? But you got all year to play my career. Nigga, that PS5 will be out for 6 years or more. True. Too bad I don't give no fuck Keisha. Fuck Keisha. Fuck Keisha. Chris going to the race. Bro, I had to join a different park. I'm a Fortnite. I'm good. Alright, but what? This is no. That's not how I play that. Let's go.
That's why when time is coming. I heard that word. Lonely. When time is coming.
Right now, this is a rebirth. We are only as strong as our belief in each other.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of Garden State IAA basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We can't wait to get another season rolling, and we look to get a great matchup to kick things off.
Well, a classic matchup with the Newark East Eagles playing host to the Burton Hornets. Both teams looking to improve on their final positions from last year. A win tonight would be a great step towards that goal.
Bobby Erickson leads the way for the Hornets. They go against an Eagles team with quite a few new faces. Still, though, Newark is led by senior KJ Day.
And the crowd will be a factor here for the Eagles. This is the type of atmosphere you love to see at the high school level. New year and a new lineup. Day, the team captain, he'll now start at the 2 with newcomer Junior playing the point. Black and Zadirko fill in at the forwards, and Marceda steps in to get the start at center. And the Hornets come in with their usual lineup. Luan and Dermanenko are in the backcourt. Star forward Bobby Erickson begins the game at the 3. Ramadas and Aslanoglu fill out the 4 and 5 spots.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And there have been talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Now here's Lack. Pass to Junior. 4-3. A rebound by Porter.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Now here's Erickson. Levesque with it, covered by Junior. Levesque with it. Junior's there. Count that one. Little over a minute and a half into this first. Junior outside. From downtown. That shot goes.
Green, chicken, noodle, Cubby, patty.
The shot Junior feels comfortable taking. The D has got to chase him.
Ocho, red, purr, red, tuco, ter, puna, hair. Come on. Tota, tota.
And the Hornets with possession. And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take the basketball. The similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit wrong.
Fantastic read by Junior. We see him picking up the game more and more out there.
Outside Levesque. On the wing, Bobby Erickson. Back to Porter. And the layup's good off the glass.
Runs the defender right into the pick. Textbook play to get the lane he needs.
Here's Junior.
Oh, I finished out strong in that, boy.
Doesn't get easier than there. Love seeing Junior take advantage of the inside.
Pass to Erickson. Back to Levesque. The basket good off the assist from Bobby Erickson.
Oh, the accuracy just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
Now here's Erickson. He tries for three. And again, Burton with the triple.
Look how skillfully Erickson moves off the pick. Pretty undeniable. This kid has such a bright future ahead of him. And one thing you'll notice with the Hornets this season, a younger starting lineup than most. Only 2 seniors starting for this team.
Well, Danny, their coach put every starting spot up for grabs before the season. He made every player earn their position. A few juniors and even a sophomore stepped up. You have to love the future of Hornets basketball with the talent their underclassmen have shown.
And a foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. We're 2 minutes into the second. Germanenko outside. Erickson. Picked up by Ramadas. And here's Lack. Junior left side. Inside. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Hornets. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Erickson can't get it to go.
Not quite finding the mark this quarter. Just looks a little out of sync.
And here's Junior outside. And another miss by Newark East. And a foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. We finished one half of play. The Hornets up on top, up 8. And we'll be back in just a moment. And the second half of action just getting started here on our coverage of Garden State IAA Sports.
If you not grinding, I don't want you around. I don't want you nowhere near me, bro. If you not on your grind, I don't want to be around. You know what I'm saying? Because you are who you hang around. Let's just be 100. Let's just keep it bad. You are who you hang around. So if you ain't grinding, bro, I don't want you around. I need to see my homeboy over there going crazy. Like, boy, I like
Burton
what
in
I
the
see. I like
lead.
what you doing.
And the last few seasons, the Eagles haven't had an easy time finding wins.
For a while, it seemed you could always count on the Eagles to be at the top of this conference. That hasn't been the case lately. Hopefully, Coach Bishop has found the talent he needs to get his program back to the top.
The shot that time, not on target. From the arc, nails it from 3.
The quick trigger on Junior tells you what kind of confidence he has. Not afraid to let it fly at any time.
Pass to Porter. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And the first... And it's the Eagles with the ball. They trail by 3. And here's Junior outside. Right side, Luan to the middle. Yep, count it.
Defense gave Luan an opening. He wasn't going to pass it up. His quick reflexes help him take full advantage.
Back to Junior. Pass to Brothers. Evans. From deep. Rebounded by James. And looking at Junior, the senior is exactly the type of guard the Eagles needed for this season.
Absolutely. He clearly is a plus athlete, and even though he hasn't spent too much time perfecting his skills, the pedigree is there with who his dad is.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Outside James. Carter. Pass to Leftos. Michael Luan for three. Doesn't go for him. Third quarter.
Christian, bro, look at this. I made that. Hey, Christian, after this, I'm gonna go for now, right? I'll call you one day. Okay.
Playing a close game here. It's the Hornets. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back in a moment. And here we go. Fourth quarter getting started here in Newark. It's still anyone's game. Pass to Porter. The shot's good. Assist from Michael Luan.
The junior point guard, Luan, knows it's his role to involve the guys out there.
And here's Junior outside. Gets that one to fall. He's 5 of 12.
The triples just keep coming, guys. That's 3 in a row from downtown.
Oh, the defense has to play better on the perimeter.
Up top, Aslanoglu. Pass to Carter. Aslanoglu. And here's Erickson. Now guarded by Evans. Back to Aslanoglu. And here is Porter. Clock at 6. Bobby Erickson for three. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. And you look at the play style of Bobby Erickson, very much a modern wing who can play off the ball or initiate things for this offense as well.
And Erickson might be lined up out on the wing. But he'll do pretty much everything you ask of him in this offense. Coach figured out very quickly this team is at its best when Erickson has the ball in his hands.
Luan, covered by Junior. Pass to Carter. And just over a minute and a half has gone by here in the fourth. Erickson. On target from long range.
This guy will get you if you leave him enough room outside.
And here's Junior outside. Another miss by Junior.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can.
They grabbed their own miss. Porter tipped it back in for two.
That's a deft touch right there, guys.
Yeah, he just guided that ball back up. Just a fingertip on the ball.
Pretty sweet. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played just about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Shoots from 12, and he gets it to go.
Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
On the wing, Junior. He's covered by Levesque. Back to Junior. That's in. Coming up, a nice assist from Jonathan Lack.
Can't stop this guy right now. Once Junior gets it going, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
And Duke, a star here at Newark, who went on to have a great run at the collegiate level.
And to call Duke a high school star doesn't even...
The game comes to a close, and Burton is able to steal one here at Newark. Great effort from the team as they were led by Bobby Erickson.
Yo, hey, who's got skills?
What's up with them ones? What they
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lobby. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road.
Chris.
It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. A look at the lineup for Newark East. You have Junior running point guard duties. He's joined by Day in the backcourt. And in the middle, it's going to be Marceta. And the rest of the front court is Lack at the 3 with Zadirko at the 4. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing. And it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
Up top, Lee, covered by Junior. Pass to Andrews.
Don't worry, well, when they smoke shit, don't worry about what the fuck I'll be doing.
Bishop. Troy Lee for
Hey, boy, what's up, boy?
Zadirko.
What you, hey, what you
A
doing?
minute and a half into this first quarter.
Nah, bro.
And the
What are
Eagles
you doing?
Showing how dangerous he can be from there. Junior not afraid to fire away from deep.
You suck, bro.
Better than you.
pass to Andrews.
I learned. You suck.
And here's Lee. Takes the 3. Troy Lee with another miss. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
And that one's good for Junior.
Shooting while in rhythm. When Junior has his feet under him, he's a threat to pull up.
And it's Ben Bishop on the wing. Pass to Andrews. Back to Bishop. And there's the whistle.
Foul, charging, foul, charging,
That's his
charging,
first foul.
charging,
Great
charging.
defense on display. He anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line and take a shot for the team.
Junior outside. Zadirko. Guarded by Gregory. Back to Zadirko. Outside, Black. Another 3 from Newark East.
They just keep nailing threes.
And the defense has to recognize that. Look, times have changed in basketball. You almost have to defend the 3 first.
Pass to Andrews. Back to Bishop. Shot to stop the run. Newark East grabs the miss.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but just couldn't get it to fall.
And that's good for Junior.
They found the soft spots in the mattress that is the defense so far.
In a nice early rhythm. It's just a matter of continuing to work hard for good looks.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Here's Andrews. And Robert Andrews with the slam.
I love when Andrews hustles like this. He's being rewarded for not giving up.
This is a mockery.
Junior outside. And a miss there on the triple. The Foxes trailing. Pass to Gregory. Here's Lee. Andrews with it. Poked away. Marceta with the steal.
Understandable.
Back to Junior. And a foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2 for him.
Great
Play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
But why you keep picking that game up like that, bro?
Because the game wouldn't go in.
Bro, you gotta stop picking it up like that, though. You gotta just be real strict
around
with
3 minutes gone by so far.
Yeah, you gotta put that thing.
Again, the miss by the Foxes. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing. Very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you
First
wanted.
passes the ball.
Not just a shooter, Rosenberg scans the court and spots the open teammates.
Junior outside. Sheffield outside. Zadirko outside. Pass to Sheffield. Now Junior. Zadirko with it. Junior. It's good, and with that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
What a solid decision from Zadirko, noticing the wide open man and getting the ball to him.
Now here's Bishop.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. Might be time to take a step in.
Sheffield outside. Andrews with the steal.
I knew it.
It's a 4-second
Better than you.
defended by
You
Lack.
should.
Pass to
I'm gonna
Andrews.
call my nigga Mac. My nigga Mac said you wanna come through.
Back to Bishop.
Shit.
Outside Lee. Now Rosenberg. Outside Lee. From beyond the arc. The shot off that time.
Oh,
And
Green,
here's
don't
Junior
ever-
outside. Connor Rosenberg with the rebound. Puts up a 3.
no, bro.
And no good.
Right there.
Trying to get
What?
that one. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Eagles ahead, up by 4. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Yeah, you can do a story.
And the second half getting started. Brentfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA
Oh,
Sports.
my dude doesn't get rebounds. My man's made for shooting and dunking.
The Eagles leading.
And let's talk Bishop on the Foxes. He was the star of the team
Great.
before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he steps aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager. But Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
Pass to Andrews.
Lampers.
Bishop.
Lampers.
Lee covered by Junior. Back to Bishop. Andrews with it. Here's Bishop. Jonathan Lack with some nice D. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Junior missing. So it's Renfield now. They trail by 6. Knocked away. Unloads from 13 feet. Rosenberg gets the bucket.
This is Rosenberg's role. He's out there to score, and he shoots the ball as much as possible.
The Eagles making a switch here. Rosenberg with the ball. To the inside. From deep. That shot is off. We've just finished the third quarter, and we got a tight... Well, the fourth quarter getting going here. Great matchup so far between the Eagles and the Foxes in this one. The Foxes leading.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Lee, no good.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
And Junior gets it to go.
And it looks like he still has some of the shooting touch, just like he did in the first.
Pokes loose. A 15-footer. Newark East with the rebound. And he uses the glass on the layup.
A fantastic quarter for him in the fourth. He's been really efficient from the floor.
1 minute into the fourth. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state-of-the-art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
So it's both teams making a change here.
What's the deal with my nigga? Nah, nigga, I'm trying to see what's happening, nigga. I ain't sleep, I'm up, nigga. I'm up all motherfucking night, matter of fact, nigga. I'm up, I ain't sleeping, nigga. I can't go to sleep, nigga. I won't go to sleep. So, nigga, if you want to get fucked up, pull up.
And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
Yeah. Hey, I got a little 1738 too, bro. You know what I mean? So I already over the deep cut, so shit. If you want some of this shit, well, I got some of this shit on deck. Alright, my nigga, do your thing, yo.
And the Fox is making a change here.
You suck, bruh.
Outside, Bishop. Here's Lee.
Man, you ever beat me or something, man.
with the block.
Huh?
And the shot goes in.
Boy?
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played just about...
Boy, you couldn't see me with my vocals, boy.
I beat from UFC.
Ah, damn, you did beat me with that. You did. That's respect. That's respect. That's respect. That's respect. That's respect. You beat me at that. But you know you be getting lucky and doing. But you had a little uppercut going. You can't hit me with the motherfucking uppercut. Once I start learning that motherfucking what started happening. Then I start hitting you with that motherfucking every time. You like, ooh,
Garbage. Every season why that garbage.
He hits the first one, and that ties this game up.
It's not hard to like learn how to play the game.
And he's so good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark Hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball. But I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. He was a legend in the area, and Junior will be making a massive impact.
Ben Bishop, he's doubled. He tries for three. Shot.
What's up, bud? I like bud.
Been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
I like bud.
Goes against Dave Zadirko. That is his first foul of the game.
What's he talking about, man? Bro, I don't know what he's talking about.
Outside, Bishop. Rosenberg outside. And he can't answer back the three-pointers.
It sounds like he's trying to be smart.
And here's Junior outside. And out of bounds. The Foxes will take it.
Quit. You better not be trying to.
Here's Bishop. And a critical chance right here.
Nah, you better not be trying to get smart. Nah, you ain't gonna keep yelling at me. Now you ain't gonna try to keep getting smart with me.
This game is theirs for the taking.
No, you're not gonna keep yelling at me.
Several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change
Don't
that and
keep
stop this
don't keep yelling at me, little girl.
And this run was
I
exactly
got
what
both
they
my
needed to put the game away.
takeovers.
I'm gonna whoop your butt.
Win in style.
And he was fouled.
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm whooping your butt.
3-point play here.
Look at Bishop fighting through the foul.
No, I'm whooping your butt, night boy.
Real determination on that play.
And the free throw, no good.
I love you. I love you, night boy. Lily.
4-3. That shot.
Hi, Lily. Hi, baby. You have fun.
And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us.
What you
He's
do?
getting a big win here in Redfield.
Yes, you did do something. Was you playing? What was you doing? Huh? Lily. Lily, what was you doing? What was you What all was you doing? You was jumping? What else?